Pope Benedict that as Pope he is the successor of St. Peter and the apostles, and of course that Christ gave the commission to the apostles to go teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and that Peter, which means of course rock, is the rock on which the church was founded, and that in a real sense that the church and the Christian community through the indwelling of the Holy Spirit would speak the truth about God's salvation. And so that the Pope then of course is the first among bishops, and in a real sense is the source and the center of unity for the church. That the Pope, we call the Pope the Vicar of Christ. He is in the presence, the visible presence of Christ to the world, bringing the good news to all people. And I really feel very proud and privileged, that the Pope would visit the United States, and especially I think down here in the south, southern United States, I believe that the church is very vibrant, and we have new churches and new schools being built all the time, and so we're very proud and honored that the Pope would visit here. Also too, if my memory serves me correctly, it would be close that the first Pope ever to visit the United States was Pope Paul VI. And Pope Paul VI, that at that time the only scheduled event that he had was to visit and address the United Nations in New York. And I'm not sure exactly on what year that was, but it seems like it might have been about 1967. So this visit to the Pope to address the United Nations, Pope Benedict, is probably some 40 years after Pope Paul VI did it. And that was also, I think, the first time that a Pope was outside of Italy in several hundred years, that travelled, since the time of being what they called the prisoner in the Vatican, which was after the Vatican states were taken over back in the late 1800s. And so that's really that the Pope is coming to visit the United Nations and address them. I also judge too that that our world especially needs to be aware of the Catholic view of the dignity and the value of the human person.